Okay. Hello everyone, it's me, Misa Long Pray, and welcome back to another video, girl. Okay. I get it. I know. It has been so freaking long since I have done a video here on my channel, but here I am back. It's time. Hello, how you doing? We are up close and personal with each other. Hi. Yes, I am back, and I am back in full effect. I am totally back this time. There is nothing stopping me from filming every single week, once a week or twice a week. You know, I think for now I'm just gonna film once a week because it's so much easier, but that's, you know, that's for something the end of the video. But let's get into this. As you guys have seen by the title, it is time for me to review the Jeffree Star Bloodlust collection, and I am so excited for this. Oh my god, let's get right into it. Here we have the Bloodlust palette. Oh, and my Bloodlust nails. Thank you for noticing. So here we have the Bloodlust palette. It is so freaking gorgeous. I love the packaging. It's velvet. The crown is everything. The entire idea of like royalty and like beauty is just so beautiful. So let's get right into it with the Bloodlust collection. Okay, so the Bloodlust palette retails for $54 and it comes in 18 beautiful shades. And as you guys saw by me putting it against my head, ooh, she's big. Like, she is huge, but she is so pretty. She is so gorgeous. And like, let's get into the Bloodlust collection. I'm gonna put on my P. Louise base. So today I am trying out a new setting powder. My old go-to like holy grail setting powder was the Too Faced Peach powder. We all know why I'm trying this Too Faced Peach powder now. Sorry, I love Nikki tutorials and you cannot bash my queen. Alright, so now that you guys are zoomed in, I am going to dip into the palette and I'm going to go in with Blood Queen. The entire look I'm going for is an entire like smoked out cut crease on cut crease on cut crease because I love me a good cut crease. Okay, so I'm going to use my M456 brush from Morphe and we are going to test out how this looks. Ooh, girl, look at that. That is spreading, honey. So one thing I like to do with my cut creases is definitely wing them out once I hit the tip of the brow. Don't clock me for my brows today. I know my brows are fucked up. Thank you very much. It is very hard with my thick ass eyebrows. Oh no, it's agitating the glutes. See, this is why comes time a bitch is shaving off her eyebrows because I literally cannot with these eyebrows. They are so annoying. They make everything look patchy. But this is holding up without a hitch. This is looking so pigmented on the eyes, and I know it looks crazy right now, but girl, trust me, we're gonna get into it in a very hot second while you guys are watching this video right now. We're gonna blend out those edges using a little bit of Deviant, which for some reason a lot of people can't pronounce right now, but it's called Deviant. You know, like you're being deviant, you're being rude, you're being like scandalous. So we're gonna go in with Deviant, which is like a pastel purple. And you guys might be wondering, hey, Mimi, why did it take you so long to actually come back to YouTube and be a YouTuber again? Well, girl, there's a little thing called school. I am a senior in high school. In a few months, I'm gonna be, you know, moving out of my parents' house, and this entire setup is gonna be different. Well, not different, because it's gonna still be like the white and everything, and like the good camera quality and everything, but I will be on my own, and that also means I will be able to make my own decisions and film more. It's just a matter of, I'm also trying to graduate so I can leave. So Deviant is nicely blending out the top of Blood Queen. You can barely see it, which I mean, I suspect it because it's such a pastel purple in the pan, but I think that proves my point. I also got this nail color because of Deviant. I was like, the thing is pastel, girls, might as well do a pastel color on the eyes. Alright, so all of that fanned out, it is now time to cut the crease. I feel like in makeup, you get to that point where you learn how to do a cut crease and you see everyone else doing a cut crease and you're like, I want to do a cut crease. So then you learn how to do a cut crease and you can't stop doing that. And that's just because, I'm saying all of that because I can't stop doing cut creases. I think they look so sickening. And every time I think of like, what's an exaggerated eye look I can do? Cut crease. Alright, so grabbing a Morphe liner brush, I'm going to go in with a shade that I've been wanting to go into and just check out because it reminds me of a lot of another shade, which is Sworn Enemy. Sworn Enemy is a dark green shimmer metallic shade in the pan, and you're about to see it on the eyes. And in me going into Sworn Enemy, which you can see right here. Right, so putting this ever so intricately on that ending point where the cut crease begins and Blood Queen ends. Do y'all see it? Oh, okay. I'm gonna grab my Morphe X Jeffree Star Setting Mist, and I'm gonna grab a little bit of Sworn Enemy on the brush. Not going crazy about Sworn Enemy. Come on, we can do this. Okay, I see something. Not a lot of things, but I see something, you know? Okay, well, I mean, I can deal with that. It's not the most pigmented shade. Obviously, it is a eyeshadow, so I can't expect too much of it trying to become a liner, but I would still expect as a shimmer for it to be a little bit more pigmented than this, especially with a shimmer shade, because that is going on the lid or the inner corner of the eye, so you really want to make it prominent. So I'm not really going crazy about Sworn Enemy. Okay, it looks like that's going to be the best we're going to get with that moment. I'm not angry at it. It took a little bit of building. Moving on from that, we are now going to go in with Dungeon on the outer of the eye. Ooh, child, that scared me. All right, we have that. It's connecting to Sworn Enemy. And, oh God. Okay, now we're just putting that line a little higher for dramatic effect. All right, so now grabbing an M441 brush, I am going to tap into a little bit of High King. We're going to just blend out Dungeon on that outer corner, just to soften her up and blending her out. See, now we have that gorgeous blend between Dungeon and High King going on the outer. Now that we have that on the outer, I can now put High King on a little bit of the middle of the lid and center, just to fully transition, and then we're gonna go in with our shimmer lid shade.
Why at 10 a.m. on a Friday every single time? I'm at school at that time, girl. There's been a few times where I haven't been in school, and that was during the summer, where I was able to like compete with everyone that is at their computers ready and waiting.
I don't want to go in with Wet Jewel yet, so we're gonna go in with Pink Magic, which is still on the same row as Dungeon and Sworn Enemy. Well, first off, Pink Magic, hello. But does Bleeding Heart go with all the other shades? I'm not so sure. Hello, Pink Magic. She is on the lid and she is looking sickening. Woo chow. Okay. She is looking so fierce on the lid. Now that's where I can use the big fluffy M44. So I don't interrupt what's going on my other transition. Now, what's going on my High King brush. I can just transition High King from Pink Magic using this brush. Haha. Okay, so looking in the monitor and looking at my mirror and then looking at you guys, it is looking pretty freaking cool up in here. I like what's going on the lid so far. Now it is time for the inner corner and the lower lash line. We're gonna start off with the lower lash line, going in with Vile Serpent. So Vile Serpent is a teal shade. I know it's because I'm using kind of like a thicker brush that I'm not getting the big. So Pink Magic had some fallout and I didn't even notice it until I saw the reflection right now. But Pink Magic has a little bit of fallout on the face. Be mindful of that. It's not really coming off of the face if you can see it in the monitor. If you guys can see it, I can see it. I don't know if you guys can see it. Now I'm just gonna keep building up. Alright, so now Vile Serpent is on. She's looking very pretty. I'm just gonna go in with a separate brush using another M441 and blending out the bottom. That same brush I just blended out the bottom of Vile Serpent with, and I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Your Majesty just to put it on the brow bone. Alright, I almost forgot the most important part of a makeup look. It is time for the inner corner. It is time for me to go in with Wet Jewel. Oh my goodness. Okay, I know a lot of people have been using Wet Jewel for the inner corner, but can you blame me? This is so pretty. I don't want to say I did that for this look, but I did that. We vibing. Okay. Alright, so with all of that being done, I'm going to pop on a lash, put on some lower lash liner, put on my other eye, and I will be right back to continue the review. Okie doke. After that momentary interlude, here is the look so far. I have my blush on, I have my highlighter on. Hello, how you doing? She's on the nose, she's looking cute. I'm wearing my Celeste Los Angeles lashes in Cookie today, and now it's time to get into the gloss. Now obviously I don't want to just get into the gloss with these foundation lips on, so I want to try out a nude lipstick first, and then we're going to go in with a bold lipstick, which is what I'm going to put with this eye look. So I'm going to go in with the Safiya Nygaard X ColourPop lipstick in Bikini Bottom. It's my all-time favorite nude. I am so sad that they're never going to be making it again. But here we go. As a black girl, it's really hard to find nudes. So whenever I find one, I'm going to hold on to it like a glove. And the fact that I can't with this one is driving me insane. And yes, I am talking while putting on my lipstick. Alright, here we go. The nude is on. Obviously, it's making me look, my lips look a little pale. It's making me look a little pale with this bold eye and this nude lip. If it was a neutral look with a neutral eye, it would make so much more sense to have a nude lip. Because it is not a neutral eye, it's making me look a little flushed. So here is the gloss. As you guys can see, she is looking so pretty in the monitor. Hello, the gloss. It smells good. It smells like soda. It reminds me of like that scent that they had for Unicorn Blood. Root beer. Ooh. So here it is with the Safiya Nygaard X ColourPop Bikini Bottom lipstick on. It is very pretty. It's very soft on the lips. I think with any lipstick, any type of neutral nude lipstick, this is going to look really pretty because it's a crazy color on top of a pretty neutral shade. Do I want to make this makeup look? No. Let's go with our black. I don't. Ooh, that's hot. That's hot. I love black lipstick, but I always put it on one of two ways. Either I perfectly put it on, or it's messy. We're messy today. We're feeling fierce and fun and fresh. Alright, so going back into the gloss in Iridescent Throne, I am now going to put it on top of my black lips and see how it looks instead. You see the difference? See, now it's on top of a black lip. Do you stand? Do you stand the blue with the black? Now, obviously, I'm a little confused because it's a lot of blue and this is a purple palette, but it's whatever. You know, it's a really pretty lip gloss. It's a really pretty eye look. Look at this. Wow. Now let me get into drag and I will give you guys my final thoughts. Alright guys, so with all of that being done, here is the finished look. Alright guys, so here's the finished look. I am really happy with how this look turned out. Like, the entire winged moments on the sides, like, girl, it's giving me so much life. Let's get into the final review of the palette. Okay, so the Bloodlust collection, the Bloodlust palette, I like it. Again, this palette, let me just move my things. This palette retails for $54. And let me just say a few things about Zed palette. Why are you so bright, camera? I don't know. Alright, so looking at the packaging. Packaging, yes, gorgeous, stunning, glitter, velvet. Beautiful throughout, packaging, huge. Do I recommend for traveling? I'm someone who would take this, that's a weird smell. I'm someone who would take this irregardless of how big it is. It's still square. I can still fit it in a suitcase. It will still sit down flat. Yeah, it's taking up a little space, but it's nothing like Conspiracy, where it's like a weird shape, so I know it's like going to be really difficult to take on a trip. If you guys want to see me do a testing out all different types of Jeffree Star palettes, please let me know. But overall, I am really happy with this palette's packaging, how it's shaped, and then the shadows themselves. What do I have to say about the shadows? I think that these shadows are very pretty. I think my favorite shadows out of all of them would have to be Wet Jewel right here, Pink Magic right here, Blood Queen, of course. High King surprised me. I wasn't expecting to like High King at all. Dungeon's really nice, and Deviant I wasn't expecting to like at all. I hate pastels, but it helped blend out Blood Queen ever so gorgeous on the eyes. And then we have Vile Serpent, which is also really cute on the bottom. It's a hit or miss. It's like, you like it, you don't. It's okay for me. The one shade that really let me down that you guys saw throughout this entire review, Miss Sworn Enemy right here, this green. It's just, girl, it let me down so hard. I'm really disappointed in it. I was expecting it to go a little bit harder than it did. And of course, even though I don't think it belongs on the palette, we have Bleeding Heart, which I did not test. If you guys want to see me test out Bleeding Heart in another video, please let me know. But, you know, I didn't test out Bleeding Heart. I will be testing it out in the future. I'll also be testing out that gorgeous Executioner shade over there in the corner right here. Oh, right here. There we go. Alright, so would I recommend this palette? Would I recommend the Bloodlust Jeffree Star Cosmetics palette? I would say if you like Jeffree and you like purples and you like thinking outside of the box and you're not afraid to spend a little bit of coin, because this is a little pricey at $54, yeah, of course. I think the packaging is sickening. It's something beautiful to have in your collection. The packaging from the unicorn is on my wall. You guys can't see it, but I hang up all beautiful packagings, and everything about this is just so well thought out and beautiful. Like, it's such an unconventional shape. It's gorgeous, and I'm really happy that we have it now. If you are someone that doesn't like Jeffree Star, don't get the palette. If you are someone that doesn't like purples, don't get the palette. If you're someone that doesn't really like a lot of color, doesn't really like to venture off in the realm of crazy shades like these, I wouldn't recommend the palette to you. But if you are willing to go and venture off into these shades, venture off into this palette, take a dip into Bloodlust and feel the royal expenses coursing through your veins. When it comes to the gloss in Iridescent Throne, would I recommend the gloss? Yes, you can see like the little lipstick in there from the wand. I'll get rid of that later. But would I recommend the gloss? If you are someone that does not like glitter, I'm not someone that likes glitter. I like a good clear gloss. I like, you know, glosses. I'm someone that doesn't really like when glosses have glitter in them. I only like if there is glitter for it to either be gold or white. So I like this gloss in terms of formula, in terms of color. Do I see myself wearing it a lot? No. It's nothing shady towards the gloss. I think it's a very, very pretty, gorgeous packaging. Of course, he said this is like I Dream of Jeannie packaging. Do I see myself wearing the gloss? Again, not necessarily, not really a lot outside of the studio. I think inside the studio, overall, I think that's my final review on the Bloodlust collection.
No, I did not get choking on ice cream, so sorry, it's very expensive.
But overall, that is the final review of the Bloodlust collection 2020 Valentine's Day Jeffree Star. So I really hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys really like this look. And if you like this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more great videos like this, please be sure to subscribe and down below. I will be posting every single either Tuesday or Friday from now on. Once a week, every week. So I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be listing everything used in the description box below, from the eyeshadow to the blush to the highlight. The only things I won't be leaving is the complexion products because I am too lazy to put them all in the description below after editing. So I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.